Hello everyone, my name is T and you're watching Let's Take a Look. In this video, we'll not be discussing a mathematical concept. Instead, zoos around Canada and animal reactions to human beings and the COVID-19 effect to animals will be today's topic. So, let's get straight to it. How do zoos look today in Canada? Well, new babies, empty cages, and lots of new rules. The penguins' reaction to human beings was very unlike. One of the penguins at Calgary Zoo reacted like this when people were allowed inside. It splashed, squawked, and flapped its flippers with gusto. In an email to CBC, Calgary staff confirmed the penguins were thrilled to see human beings again. Animal staff and visitors are still adjusting to the new normal at zoos across Canada as COVID brought many closures though. Zoos in Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, and Vancouver have reopened with a few accommodations to the atmosphere. Modifications such as limited ticket sales, one-way walking paths, and hand sanitizing stations. In Toronto, the zoo launched a safari-styled experience on May 23rd that involved touring the grounds in visitor vehicles. New faces. There are some new furry faces on display, including a baby reindeer named Victor, who was born in May at Winnipeg Assiniboine Park Zoo. Isn't it cute? The Toronto Zoo also had a new giraffe that needed a name. They asked the people to help through a Twitter post saying, "Hope you voted to name #BabyLongLegs." I hope you voted. Empty cages. If you are wanting to see the pandas at Calgary Zoo though, you're gonna have to wait till travel restrictions ease up and plan a trip to China. In May, zoo staff announced they had to send 2 giant pandas back to their home country because they were having problems getting enough bamboo to feed them during the pandemic. Bye-bye pandas. Readjusting. Having zoos closed to the public for the past few months was a big adjustment for many of the animals. Social creatures such as apes seemed to miss having company and would run right up whenever visitors arrived. But other animals were having a little bit of a problem. Others seem to have forgotten what it's like to hang out with humans though. Virtual visitors. After a few weeks without visitors, the garden eels at Sumida Aquarium in Tokyo became so shy, the staff were having a hard time coaxing them out of the sand to check on them. That's why they set up a bunch of tablet computers in May and asked people to start visiting the eels virtually. Did it work? Yes, it did. The eels were apparently a bit more willing to stick around and say hello, following the 3-day event. COVID through and from animals. Starting from snakes to bats and many other guesses, the scientists are still unclear whether the virus appeared through an animal or human, or where its origins are from. It is still unclear whether or not the virus would be transmitted from an animal apart from its origins. The 7 big cats that got tested positive for coronavirus in Bronx Zoo, an article following the outbreak in Animals says, 4 more tigers and 3 lions at Bronx Zoo in New York City have tested positive for the virus that causes COVID-19. The zoo announced Wednesday afternoon following a National Geographic inquiry. This comes nearly 3 weeks after 1 tiger at the zoo was confirmed to have the virus and 6 other cats were said to be exhibiting symptoms. Now, even though the worry about pets, as in cats, have been told to be okay, some of us are still a little worried about our baby cats, whether we should keep them inside the home, let them roam around, and even with dogs. For now, there's nothing except for comforting news about pets, hoping that everyone passes through this pandemic safely and healthy. Take care and see you in the next video with a mathematical concept.